Top 10 Best Tourism Places in New Mexico. Number 10. Truth or Consequences. What draws many people to Truth or Consequences is the town's name, which is admittedly quite peculiar. In 1950, a radio show host set out a challenge for a town to change its name to that of his game show, and this is the town that did it. When you visit T&C, make a point to relax at one of the local spas. There are hot springs in the area that can be experienced in soothing and historic adobe bathhouses. For outdoor recreation, head over to Elephant Butte Lake State Park nearby. Number 9. Chaco Canyon National Historical Park. One of the most popular destinations in New Mexico, Chaco Canyon National Historical Park is home to the most extensive collection of ancient Pueblo ruins in the country. This 9-mile stretch of canyon was the center of civilization for the ancestral Puebloan people, formerly known as the Anasazi. From about 900 through 1150 AD, sandstone blocks and timber were brought in from great distances to build the structures that are 4 stories high, and recent findings show they were likely constructed to align with solar and lunar cycles. Number 8. Bosque del Apache National Wildlife Refuge. Bosque del Apache National Wildlife Refuge is home to tens of thousands of birds. In fact, as many as 50,000 snow geese and 15,000 sandhill cranes gather here in autumn and stay through the winter, along with many different species of ducks. A bird watcher's and photographer's playground, this reserve at the north edge of the Chihuahuan Desert is most famous for hosting the annual Festival of Cranes in November each year. It hosts a variety of photography workshops, such as capturing the birds in flight, landscape photography, and educational workshops on the birds that live here. Number 7. Chimeo. You'll only need to take a short drive from Santa Fe to reach Chimeo, which is a town founded by Spanish settlers in the 17th century. It's surrounded by the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and has deep spiritual roots. In fact, it's often considered to be a Christian pilgrimage site, but people of all beliefs enjoy the history, architecture, and beauty here. The El Santuario de Chimeo is a National Historic Landmark and the site where miraculous healing is believed to have happened hundreds of years ago. Number 6. Silver City. Silver City is located in the remote southwest corner of New Mexico, serving as the high country gateway to the beautiful Gila Wilderness. It makes an ideal base for exploring the famous Gila cliff dwellings and enjoying the multiple geothermal hot springs in the area. It offers plenty of attractions on its own, including fabulous Old West charm and a historic district with a number of outstanding eateries serving eclectic fare, coffee houses with a fun bohemian vibe, and the popular Little Toad Creek Brewery and Distillery, which features a tasting room and tavern that produces house-crafted beers and spirits. Number 5. Chihuahuan Desert. Secretly nestled below the Chihuahuan Desert and the Guadalupe Mountains of southeastern New Mexico is an incredible treasure in Carlsbad Caverns National Park. On the surface this area looks deceptively normal. In fact, it's hard to imagine that under this bleak stretch of landscape, there exists a magnificent world of exquisite beauty. Visitors are taken via elevator, 75 stories underground, to an illuminated walkway where hundreds of formations are unveiled. Number 4. The Blue Hole of Santa Rosa. Surprisingly, one of America's driest states is home to a world-renowned scuba diving site, the Blue Hole. Located in Santa Rosa, the natural, bell-shaped pool is 80 feet deep and is famous for its incredible clarity and constant water temperature of 61 degrees. It's considered an artesian aquifer, where rainwater trapped beneath the ground is forced up under natural pressure. Number 3. White Sands National Park. One of the state's most unusual landscapes is the incredibly striking snow-white dunes of White Sands National Park, composed of gypsum. The wave-like dunes engulf 275 square miles of the Chihuahuan Desert and are considered to be one of the world's greatest natural wonders. Walk 10 minutes from the road in just about any direction, and suddenly all you can see are an endless expanse of white dunes, some as high as 60 feet, with mountains glistening on the horizon and the blue bowl of sky. Number 2. Albuquerque. Albuquerque is a large New Mexico city that offers a little something for everyone. Breaking Bad fans will enjoy taking a tour of the iconic TV filming sites, and active travelers will love the great bike routes through and around the city. In the fall, the city really comes alive with the International Balloon Fiesta, a huge event that launches hot air balloons into the New Mexico skies. Make sure to explore Albuquerque's historic Old Town, get bird's-eye views from the Sandia Peak aerial tramway, and sample local beers and wines from the area's many breweries and wineries. Number 1. Santa Fe, New Mexico's capital is an especially enchanting city with a small, walkable downtown that offers a number of attractions, including a picturesque central square that serves as a gathering place of all types, which makes for some great people watching. Santa Fe is an artsy city with Native American crafts and jewelry for sale, musicians performing impromptu songs on open lawns, and so many galleries with beautiful items for sale. One of the best places in the US to spark your inner artist, you'll find some 250 art galleries as well as one of the largest art markets in the nation.